Welcome to Life Matters Simplified, your daily dose of wisdom. In this episode, we're tackling a tough but important topic: how to move forward when someone won't apologize. We've all been there, hurt by someone's words or actions, waiting for an apology that never comes. It's frustrating, painful, and sometimes even unfair. But does our healing have to depend on someone else's apology? Not necessarily. Stick around as we simplify life together and explore how to move forward when you don't get the closure you hoped for. Segment 1. Why do we crave apologies? Let's start with a simple question. Why do we want an apology so badly? When someone wrongs us, an apology serves as validation. It acknowledges our pain. Accountability. It reassures us that the person understands their mistake. Emotional healing. It helps us process and move on. But here's the hard truth. Not everyone will apologize, even when they're clearly in the wrong. Interactive reflection. Think about a time when someone hurt you, but never apologized. How did it make you feel? Frustrated? Powerless? Stuck? You're not alone. But today, we're going to break free from that emotional burden. Let's explore how. Segment 2. 5 steps to moving forward without an apology. If waiting for an apology is keeping you stuck, it's time to shift focus. Here are 5 powerful steps to reclaim your peace. Step 1. Accept that you may never get an apology. Harsh, but necessary. Some people refuse to apologize because of ego, denial, or a lack of self-awareness. Others may not even realize they hurt you. Mindset shift. Instead of waiting for closure from them, give closure to yourself. Ask, do I need their words to heal, or can I choose to heal on my own? Will holding on to resentment change their behavior, or just hurt me more? Practical exercise. Write down everything you wish they would say in an apology. Then, instead of sending it, read it back to yourself. Let that be your closure. Step 2. Process your emotions in a healthy way. Suppressing emotions only makes them stronger. Instead, acknowledge your feelings. Healthy ways to process hurt. Journaling. Write down what happened, how you feel, and what you need to let go of. Talking it out. Share your feelings with a trusted friend, mentor, or a therapist. Physical release. Exercise. Go for a walk, or engage in a hobby to release pent-up emotions. Your action step. Tonight, set aside 10 minutes to sit with your emotions. Feel them, but don't let them define you. Step 3. Set boundaries and redefine the relationship. If someone won't acknowledge their wrongdoing, you have the right to protect your peace. Ask yourself, can I trust this person in the same way? Do I need to distance myself emotionally or physically? Should I adjust my expectations of them moving forward? Real-life example. Imagine a friend constantly makes hurtful jokes at your expense, but never apologizes. Instead of waiting for them to change, you can set a boundary. I enjoy our time together, but I won't tolerate jokes at my expense anymore. You're not seeking their apology. You're reclaiming your power. Step 4. Choose forgiveness for your own sake. Forgiveness is not about excusing their behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional weight. Forgiveness. Myths versus truths. Myth. Forgiving means I have to be friends with them again. Truth. You can forgive and still keep your distance. Myth. Forgiving means what they did was okay. Truth. Forgiveness is for your healing, not theirs. Practical exercise. Close your eyes and repeat this to yourself. I release the hold this pain has over me. I choose peace. I choose to move forward. Even if you're not ready to forgive fully, plant the seed. Over time, it will grow. Step 5. Focus on what you can control. You can't force an apology, but you can control your reaction, your boundaries, and your healing. Ask yourself, what lessons did this situation teach me? How can I prevent similar pain in the future? What positive things can I focus on instead? Challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, every time resentment creeps in, redirect your focus to something uplifting. It could be gratitude, a personal goal, or simply reminding yourself, I deserve peace. Segment 3. Overcoming common roadblocks. Now, let's address some common struggles when trying to move forward. But they're family or a close friend. I can't just ignore them. True, but you can change how much access they have to your emotions. Set clear boundaries. What if they act like nothing happened? You have two choices. Address it directly. I felt hurt when X happened. I'd like to clear the air. If they dismiss it, let their actions reveal their character and adjust your expectations accordingly. I feel like I'm letting them get away with it. Holding on to anger only punishes you, not them. Choosing peace isn't weakness, it's strength. Final thoughts and takeaways. Key lessons from today. You don't need an apology to heal. Set boundaries to protect your peace. Forgiveness is about freeing yourself, not excusing them. Focus on what you can control. Choose healing over resentment. Ask yourself, who do I need to release resentment towards today? What step can I take right now to move forward? Here's your challenge. Take one concrete action today, whether it's journaling, setting a boundary, or choosing to forgive. Small steps lead to big transformations. And remember, your happiness should never be held hostage by someone else's apology. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to
like, subscribe,
share with someone who might need this message today. Join us next time for another dose of wisdom, right here on Life Matters Simplified. Until then, stay strong, stay kind, and keep moving forward.